Group files lawsuit over Governor Kevin Stitt's birth certificate decision. The Oklahoma governor stopped the state from allowing transgender people to change their gender designation and from listing non-binary as an option on Oklahoma birth certificates.
As a non-binary person, I can't tell you a single person I know who's actually gone out and done this, like changed. Like that is a really hard process to
Yep.
change something on your birth certificate. So he's fighting something that, maybe a few people would have done it. Like I might have looked
100.
into it at some point, but it's really not at the priority of, you know, decisions that need to be dealt with that involve the transgender community in Oklahoma right now. We've got all this anti-trans legislation that's coming through that has been the primary focus because we've seen what they're doing in Idaho. They're trying to make it punishable by a life sentence if you give, a minor hormones or gender affirming surgeries, which minors don't typically get. We've been over that many times. But he's wasting his breath on this birth certificate stuff. It's like birth certificate stuff, bathroom stuff, like stop. Just stop. Just go to bed. Do something else. Just quit.
Well, and my understanding was this even started because the state got sued and the health department, this was just like their compromise. So like this was just to help the health department getting compliance with like another court issue. So it's like, it's not even like, I mean, to your point, literally before the executive order, over 100 people were able to update their gender marker on their birth certificate. Like, so that's it. It's 100 people, a little over 100 people.
Yeah, and it's mostly people who have transitioned either
Right.
completely one way or another. Like, not a lot of non binary people are out there, going and doing that. It's trans women and trans men, people who are very visibly different than whatever is written on their birth certificate. And that is a safety thing. If you go and apply for a job, even on your ID, if your like identification says that you're a different gender, that you don't look like that, all of a sudden puts you in situations that are incredibly not safe. Like you don't know who your potential employer could be, what they believe, what they think, and how they could respond to you in that aspect. So
Yeah. And so it's like one of those things where, this person says this was a solution in search of a problem, but it's like, it's just pure, I want to punch down at the 100-some trans people who are willing to even go through this process. And then, of course, the thousands and thousands of other ones that are sitting out there watching, how is my government going to treat me? And it's just, like, it really just, to me, speaks to, like, just how toxic our politics is that like that he can get political capital from attacking a very small group in our society for over something as simple as like just being able to like change their birth certificate. It's not like they're changing like other people's birth certificates or somebody who can't vouch for themselves. It's like they can't change their birth certificate. I mean, it's just such an insane thing to be against and to get political capital for. Like, it's really gross. Yeah, Carly posted about a Team USA swimmer who won a medal as a trans person. Anyway.
well, good for them.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, like, it's just, I don't know. Why do these people care? What do they get for this? It's just, I don't know. It really just says something about our politics and just about people who have these strong opinions about this thing that has nothing to do with them and doesn't affect them. That is just, yeah. I really wish this stuff we could just treat people how they want to be treated and not score political points off of extraordinarily marginalized communities that have, astronomical self-harm rates and, struggle with a lot of just basic acceptance type stuff. But we have experienced firsthand how Kevin Stitt's a bully, and so I guess we shouldn't be ultimately surprised by this. But anyway, he's getting his ass sued, and I think there's a reasonable chance he could lose. So, waste time and money on it on top of it. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.